Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and for today's video on Arknights Endfield, if you're like me and you're towards the ending point of the valley area and you're looking to try and min-max out your factories and utilize all of the space that you have available, I thought I'd kind of show you a way that I'm doing that with as little bit of effort as possible, because it can be quite time consuming to try and build a very efficient factory. Now, as you can see here, right now I'm back at the starting AIC in the main area here. I want the bigger one. I have everything pretty much upgraded here, so I have everything available to me. And I have this small little factory here that is producing out a lot of stuff. And this is something that I actually did not design myself. And that is because I'm utilizing the blueprint system and a shared one out there that is designed to produce a lot of stuff for you. And so I thought I'd kind of showcase how you can find these blueprints when it comes to building the different things you need for the different outposts. And this will not only work here, but it'll work at any of the others, as well as when we go into future areas with how this blueprint system works. And so how I was able to get this is there's a website that I'm using. There might be other ones as well. But if we switch over to my browser here, and I'll put a link to this in the description. I am on a website called enfieldtools.dev. Now this has a bunch of stuff. It has more than just blueprints. It has like a map, so you can kind of help yourself with exploration to show you where everything's at. But they do have a factory planner here where you can browse blueprints that other people have created. And so the one that I currently was showing is the most popular one at the top. So if you have it sorted by popular, that is the one I currently have built. But if you have like a very specific thing you're looking to build, they have blueprints that people have designed and uploaded here to share with everybody as well. Now, using this one as an example, you can kind of see what it's showing here. And if you actually go back here, it'll show little pictures of what they make. So this one's making, like, this is just a generic build, a crap ton of everything. As you can see, it's making all the parts, all the bottles, all parts and all bottles. And you can kind of go into the production summary. It's saying this is what it's using. And as you see, it's iron ore, the iridium ore, ferrium, quartz sand, amethyst. So basically just the stuff you're mining itself. The only one that you really have to build here a setup for is going to be sand leaf. And that's a very easy one. The plants are self-sustaining. Your plant turns into 2 seeds. One of the seeds goes back in to make a plant that turns into 2 seeds. And then you just have the other one funnel through into a shredder that shreds it, that then can infinitely create these. And very, very simple. I might make a video to kind of showcase my setup for that. I made that one myself without actually pulling a blueprint on here. And the game has its own built-in blueprint for that. But other than that, very simple things that you're just getting from mining, and you're creating all of the resources over here. Barium bottle, amethyst bottle, steel part, Christian part, amethyst part, barium part, and Christian part. And quite a few of them, as you can see. The top one, it's making 11.2 on the steel bottle. Steel parts, 22.7. And these are used in some of the more expensive or end-game things you're trying to make for not only your use, but also selling it to the other outposts. If we go back into the game here, I'll kind of showcase you how I did it. It's very, very simple to use the blueprint system. And so first I'll just go ahead and delete it. And then you want to delete, if you have these depots, you want to delete them too, because they have them included in the blueprint. So I'll go ahead and stash them. Now, and actually I forgot one thing on the browser. On the browser, down in the comments on this one, for example, some of them, they don't have it actually uploaded to the site yet for the code. But if you go down to the comments, they'll put it down here. And depending on where you're at, you'll get the code. So like I'm in North America. So I just took this code right here. And so this is the North America code. You'll just copy that and go back into the game. Go to your blueprints. Go to shared blueprints. Go to import blueprint. And then just copy paste that in there. And then you will get it. And so this is it right here. It tells you all the parts you're going to need. So I'd say before you probably wreck your entire factory, because you might have to clear space to make this, make sure you have everything already built so you don't have to like re-put stuff together to build it. This one isn't taking too much. You should easily have all these things once you get to this point. So you take that, click place, and bam, there's your blueprint. And so this one literally just wants you to put it right up against there. bam, paste it in. And if you have all of those mining materials that it wants, the Originium, Ferrium, that sandleaf flower, quartz, and then more Originium, it makes everything else in the process for you. So it's going to start flowing in. It's building these, and this one is super efficient. I was kind of looking at it. It's crazy how quickly it's already getting down into the bottom area here. You'll see, and it's basically as compact as I could see possible to make this thing. I don't really see, I looked at it and I was like, I don't really see any improvements. Now, if you want to see how I got the sand leaf real quick, I can kind of show. You have that one up here, but I just have one down here that does all the work. Self-sustaining, you do not need an output because you literally just put the seeds in here and then it just keeps cycling through making the flowers, and then you can just have the flowers go into a shredder that then puts the dust in here, as well as one that puts the flowers. I have the flowers also cycle in, so I always have them coming in, and that is how I have this getting created. So very, very simple. And so, as you can see, it's going through it. Now that it's been running for a little bit, you can go to your report here, which actually shows you how efficient your factory is going. Now you can kind of ignore some of the weird ones up here. It usually will say you're using more than you're yielding, and that's just because you're I'm at max capacity on these. But just make sure that it's not going down, and you should be good on those ones that are kind of wonky if you're at max capacity. But if we go down to the bottles and parts, which is what they designed this thing for, you can kind of see. Now, this is because I just got rid of it. So these ones that, when I got rid of it, it used up all of my supply really, really quick. But as you can see, we're getting Amethyst 2 a minute, the Christian 5 a minute, Ferrium 5 a minute, and then Steel 10 a minute there. And then if I go on the parts, kind of same thing here. Now, some of these are a little bit weird because on the other ones, I have other parts being made. I think I have Amethyst and Ferrium being made. But I'll eventually be able to tear them down because I don't need those ones anymore because this one's building it. As you can see, Christian parts, 9 a minute, and then Steel parts, which are going to be their most important, at 30 a minute. I believe I have something else making a couple of these as well, because I believe this factory only makes 22 a minute. So overall, pretty good. You can do this with everything. There's tons of other ones on there. This is just an all bottles and parts one, but if you go back, you can find, like, if you're working on a specific thing, like right now, I might take a look at this one for the Bulk Capsule A, because that one's an important one for the level 3 of the first outpost, I believe. And so I'll probably go in there, add this one, and this one will start pumping out 4.3 a minute. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I thought I'd just make a quick video so that people that really struggle with the idea of the Factorio game or just want to make themselves more efficient with the factory so they can focus on other parts of the game, this is going to be the best way to approach it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. And if you like my content, if you can like, comment, subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching.